Hi, you guys. It look good. It look clear.
Yeah, it says waiting for chopping up Roz at 7:01. Elaine Pender says, hi, Roz.
Hi, Lane. You the first one in this chat today. Hi.
Said, hey, Roz.
Hey. Let's see. Yeah,
Look,
start.
Look how what it says here. It says waiting for chopping up Roz. You're in the comment.
I am. So what time does it say?
It says 7:01 p.m.
7:01. What time is it?
It's 7:01. Oh, there it goes.
Okay. I'm like, what's going on with the live today? Hi, chopping it up with Roz. Huh?
What you think?
No, let me see the picture. Oh, I think it's clear. It's clear today. Y'all be having to make sure because when I go back and watch my videos, it be looking blurry. Hi, you guys.
Black Diva 62 says, hi, Roz.
Hi.
Latoya sent you a bunch of purple hearts. Hey,
Thank you, Toya. Thank you.
Angie says, hi.
Hi.
Lady, so glad you're with us tonight, Roz.
Yes, I am. I figure YouTube won't let me put up long videos, and I can't quit talking, so I just have to come live, you guys. I got my Starbucks. Thank y'all. Y'all know I couldn't wait to come on here tonight. Yesterday, I was busy. It was hot today, so I done came in, changed my clothes, but I left on all my makeup and stuff because I knew I was coming to talk to my girls because I will always get on here looking nice. I'm not a bonnet woman in the public side, right? That's not my thing. To each his own, but it's just not me, right? So I don't understand people get, whatever.
Patricia says, hey, they're beautiful.
Hi, Patricia.
Elaine says, I think I am first. I'm mad I can't stay the whole time because I'm on the East Coast, so our times are different.
Okay, but that's okay, Elaine.
Who was the first one in the chat?
Yeah, but I'll leave the video up and you guys can hear Davion okay? Because I turned the volume all the way up because I want to be able to shout y'all out when y'all leave me a comment, right?
Angela Marie 66 says, hey, Rod's daughter.
Hey, how you doing? Let me see.
Melissa Matthews says, hey, Rod.
Hey, Melissa Matthews. Hey, Royalty Queen. I see you, girl. Hey, Royalty Queen. I see you, girl. Drop your link for your t-shirt in there, girl, so people can see it. And Jamila, if you on here, I got to give you a wrench, baby. But I'm going to call you and tell you about it.
Rod Squad in the building, okay?
Y'all ready?
Maria says, I've been waiting stalking you too.
That's okay. You know I'm coming, right? But y'all know we got to go all the way back so we can get all the way to our current affairs. And yes, I'm going to keep on having a reaction about Miss Treese because she won't stop with the shenanigans. And also, she be having little things that she be saying. So I'm going to come back and some lady had questions for me. Royalty Queen, you can remind me of those questions and I'll try to answer them on this live, right? But first we finna get into what I came here to talk about, right? So I came in here to talk about from the beginning, right? When Treese was on the camera talking about her mother and her grandmother, I felt bad. And I'm like, I'm going to cover the bases about childhood trauma, right? So I'm going to go back to the video where she was explaining things about her mother and she was talking about all this sexual preference and all these things that she thinks it's okay to talk about, right? So in my opinion, I think that those are things that you should be talking to your family about, not to a bunch of strangers, because if anybody was to ever see your mom, they would look at her in great disgust, in my opinion, because some of the things you said, right, is traumatizing. I know that you realize that, but I don't understand why you won't get the help that you need for it so you can change your behavior, right? Anybody said something? Glowbug said, broke my heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Glowbug said that. Trina says, dancing all nasty in front of that little girl, you and dance. What? You dance like Cece said, but not in front of your children.
Exactly. It's about having taste, right? But let me tell you guys why I think that she don't know any better, you guys. If y'all caught that video of her talking about her mom and talking about how she watched her mom have sex with her sister's dad, Paul, she said she watched them have sex. She even described the man body part talking about it was the size of an arm, and she used to be crying and all upset that she had to see that, but the mom wouldn't stop her behavior. She just kept it going. I'm like, wow, that has to be traumatizing, you guys. Thank you, Monica Clay. Thank you, baby. But that has to be traumatizing, you guys. And then I'm like, man. And then what, the grandma take you in the bathroom and show you a bathtub full of crabs? Like, that's what, why? And then why would you share that story? That's nothing to talk about. That's traumatizing. If I took my grandkids or my daughters when they were little and told them things like that, that would traumatize them. And even if they didn't have good judgment, why talk about that type of stuff? So this is why we see the behavior from her, in my opinion. And it was sad. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about what she put up. She put this out here. So I'm going to discuss it with y'all. What do y'all think about that? That was gross. And how do her siblings feel about that? Because if I ever seen her mom, I probably would be like, man, this lady really did this in front of her children?
Yeah. I mean, but
what is Tanisha?
It's nothing wrong with her telling her truth, too.
It's nothing wrong with her telling her truth, but my whole thing is that's a counseling session conversation.
Yeah.
That's not a YouTube conversation, because it's people on here watching and she's making light of it, and look how you're acting. That was a big deal. Read the comments. Hold on, you guys. Let me grab some tissue. Just tell me what Sabrina say, baby.
Sabrina says, what about Coco putting up a GoFundMe account today for a headstone for his mom? That really didn't sit well with my spirit. It
didn't sit well with you, baby. Let me tell you guys something. My mom passed away, and my family is big, right? So my mom didn't have life insurance, so we all collectively had to go in to bury my mom, get headstones and stuff. I feel like he shouldn't have put it on Facebook, right? That would have been something that he could have sent the message to his personal supporters and family to do it, right? So I think it was a little, I don't think he thought too much into the backlash that was going to come his way, right? And now I've seen a video where he was talking about it, and he said it's going to be done regardless. And I think that he kind of understand how this social media world works. But I just think that he wasn't thinking when he did it. And if his goal is to get his mother a headstone, then I can't really speak up on that, because I probably would do the same thing too if I was trying to prevent myself from going back into that life, right? If I'm trying to not go back out and steal and hustle and all that type of stuff, he's just utilizing the means that's right before him, right? I hate. Oh, that's okay. She could be live. She watching me. She trying to keep herself from watching me. But it don't matter. She's still going to come back and run this video. And everybody was saying, like, well, a couple of people on here saying, like, what's my goal? I saw something and she was not displaying the truth. So I said, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to give a breakdown on what she do and why. Royalty Queen say, once again, why do they approve of her mistreating her supporters and threatening people? What's wrong with them? They skipping the question pretty much. Are they scared? Yeah. I don't understand how they can allow any of that behavior, you guys. But I'm going to get into that. I'm going to touch bases on that when I come back to the lady, right? They take all that abuse. They also, I think it's something special about the whole situation. Thank you, Jessica Powell. All those purple hearts. Thank you, boo. But I think it's something wrong with a lot of people that accept and deal with that stuff, right? I watch it just to come down and analyze it at this point, because she can't get back on her feet. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I've been watching my Jazzy life. She got into a new house. She's renting, but it's a new environment, and her whole spirit is different. This is why I know Latrice is not happy with her environment, because if she was, she would move on to more positive things, right? She would take a break from the negativity, and I wouldn't have much to talk about. But since she keep bringing it, I'm going to keep talking about it. That's just my choice, right? And hopefully she'll take in some things, because we all see she's listening. Say.
Royalty Queen says something is fishy when you agree with the craziness. Huh?
Exactly, it is. There's something wrong with them supporters to agree with it, right? Like she pulling out all them guns. People want me to talk about it. She used all type of things as scare tactics. She's probably afraid to shoot one of them guns, right? That's not for everybody to know. That's not for everybody to know. But she talks about it, and that's her way of being tough. Just like she gonna interrupt a beautiful morning with her baby. He was singing, they were singing, having a good time, right? But she takes over the mic, then she gets up and she swinging in the air like she fighting. That don't work, that don't bother nobody. I'll be like, what is she on? Is she drunk? Is she high? What is it that will make you do that in a time?
Like that scene from Boys in the
Right.
Hood, where now he was swinging in the air.
Yeah, but it's just like, why would you do all that? Just so immature. And then I want to say, Latrice, if you're listening to this, and somebody had to correct me when I put a picture up on Instagram of my granddaughter, right? What happened to, is it still on your phone?
What?
The video. Okay, it cut off on my computer. Okay, so, okay, you guys, so when those guys is over there putting up them beds, why didn't she even think to tell her baby to go put on a pair of shorts? If you have been going through molestation and you have been through those type of traumas, wouldn't she be a little bit more protective of her children?
Nana said, hey y'all, but
hey Nana.
These comments, honey,
hey.
coming fast.
Yeah, go over the comments. Okay, let's do the comments, you guys.
Monica Clay says, what's the deal with it being okay for her to consistently show firearms and promoting violence? Constant disrespect is the new okay, straight trash.
It is straight trash, but guess what? They watching. Monica, they are watching. And unfortunately, if you are a licensed gun owner and you decide that you want to display your weapons on Facebook, it's not a crime. It can be taken as a threat. We know what she means by all that, right? But she's trying to do it in a way where she can say, oh, I was just showing this. But she ain't, that don't scare nobody. It's very distasteful all around your kids and stuff. And go ahead. Okay, go ahead, Davey.
Chris says, I think Coco meant well. He loves his mom and grandma. I think he would get his mom her headstone if he had the money.
Yes, I do too. And you know, and that's a sensitive topic with Coco and his mom. And I lost my mom, although I have made peace with a lot of things. And I had a big family that contributed to the cost of her passing and her headstone and stuff. But I think he meant well. I just think that it was perceived as something different. But I think he's kind of like realizing what the social media will bring, right? You got to have tough skin. You got to have tough skin to get on this camera and do a lot of things, right? So that's why I don't understand, why is Latrice being so upset and bothered when I'm talking about what you did. And I said, if I was you, I would have did it different. What happened?
They said, April Brown said she better be ready to shoot a bear on that damn phone.
She better be ready to shoot Bigfoot. Something
Lily
she better be.
Davion. No, we both in the chat.
No, both of my girls are here. Davion is here and Nana Power, she at home, but she's tuned in, right?
Winnie June says, I don't know how Facebook lets her get away with the bullying and abuse she portrays.
Exactly, but apparently her ads are gone. Her membership button is gone, so they probably restricted some things on there because of that. And right now she's playing music and everything, so I think without the ads she really don't even care. But she rich, so why not just hire security? Right, what's her name? Oh, Sia Charm. Thank you, baby. Why don't she just hire security? You rich, right?
Antoinette says $900 for that boombox.
Chocolate
Brown, I'm not going to get in the camera because I look crazy right now. Next time I'll get in the camera.
Oh, she said next time she got her stuff on. She got on pajamas, y'all. She just came to help her mama. What did Danye say? Danye.
Oh, he says he's made a lot of money from Cash App. Someone bought him a $900 iPad.
He have. I agree. I feel like he should include giveaways on his channel, right, Danya? Because that will make him see, you're reciprocating the blessing. Not just to your family, but to a stranger, right? Reciprocate those blessings because they'll come full circle and people won't mind. You got to do giveaways. You have to have, different steps to your channel that you will show appreciation to your supporters, right? I agree with you. And you had me watch that lady with the tattoo on her forehead. I couldn't watch her. That lady was so crazy. I said, Don, you got me over here watching this lady. Okay, go ahead. What did Dynamite say?
Dynamite says, I'm totally disgusted that he can't even open a window without being cussed out.
Oh, Courtney. Yeah, she be so mad. But I'm like, where's Coco Chanel? Where is Coco Chanel? Because she ain't at that warehouse doing nothing by choice. In my opinion, she's a lazy woman. And this is why she said, well, sometimes you just got to come do it yourself if you want stuff done right. Yeah, because you got your son there helping you. You expect this older lady to pull the item, package the item, label the item, and ship the items. That's 4 different positions. And you giving her $15 an hour? That's not enough money. I would have been quit. I wouldn't work for you. You would have somebody in different departments, packing, packaging. You need multiple people, right? And then that phone was ringing off the hook because people was probably like, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Thank you, Roberta Creer.
That is crazy.
Okay.
Monica Clay says, baby, trees don't need security. All she got to do is show that barnyard sketch page, everything.
Right, Monica. She don't need all that arsenal of weapons, but she's scared of something, right? And then did y'all see she put a picture up of her sister? They look just alike, right? But I'm like, it was so sad to me that it don't seem like they are close, right? Wait a minute, let me read this and I'm going to tell y'all what I was thinking.
Mama K56 Brooklyn says she's on live now and talking about her meet and greet, why she thinks she's a celebrity, talking about she's going to have security in the building. This woman is a very imaginary. She talks like she's a millionaire.
Yeah, I thought the meet and greet was canceled. I thought that she had to find a different venue or something. If she want to do it on the 24th, she's going to have a hard time finding it. But then she's going to be even more upset if it's not a good turnout, right? Like, I wouldn't have did it. I would have met up at a mall. It's free.
Miss O says, shout me out, Octavia. I love how you sum everything up because I just can't listen to much more with her.
Right. Okay, Octavia. Thank you. And I'm shouting you out, Boo Rod Squad, all day, every day, right? But yeah, so you guys, what did Jay say?
It's so many comments.
It is so many comments. Let me tell y'all something. This lady been bothering me so much. I had to send her pictures of my daughter's swearing in ceremony. She gonna tell me my daughter is a legal secretary. I'm like, no, she ain't. But even if she was, that's a good job too. But that's not her position, right? Like, this lady is so crazy. But I just sent her the video because I don't have a reason to get on here and tell fabricate the truth. I could tell the truth. I could walk in my truth. I could be comfortable getting on here talking about the things I'm talking about. It doesn't bother me. I don't have any malice, you guys. I'm going to keep saying that. God knows it.
They are crazy for even thinking that you'll get on here and lie about being a lawyer.
Yeah, you can't lie about that. That's public record, right?
Like,
but anyway,
insane.
So
Ned Jones says, you all have to please make it sense to me how the presence for a man that sits and smokes weed all day is okay with you ladies.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that was okay with me, Annette. I'm not praising anybody. I'm just not speaking on certain things because I see somebody that's trying not to go push the poison in the world. So I pick and choose what I talk about because you have to weigh the pros and cons, right? So that's what I try to do before I speak on something. I just say, talk about the jail stories. That's interesting to me. And if somebody want to help him, that's their free will. But I have my opinion, but I'd rather not do that because I'm not into saying he should do that life versus this life, right? If that explained it to you, right? Without me really going all deep into it, I'm just not on that level with him to even have that conversation. But what I do see is a mother being neglectful towards her children and verbally abusive. And I said, I'm going to talk about it because those kids are going to grow up and miss out on opportunities because they got all that trauma. Like she carries her trauma and we see it. She's creating trauma for them that could be avoided if she took the time to fix herself.
Andrea says hello to both of your beautiful daughters.
Oh, hello.
Miss Roz, that lady. Royalty Queen says, Miss Roz, that lady just want to see if you really had an attorney in the family. So now they know they can't wait to be sentenced.
Right. Now they know, Royalty Queen. It's like, it ain't nothing to even boast about. That's a hard position to have. You know, like, it ain't, you know. But then what I wanted to tell you guys about her in that warehouse situation. Where's Coco Chanel? I was asking you guys, like, do y'all think that that's who she was talking about when she said somebody called her and said that she owes them something? Because it's too much work for one person to do. How unfair is that? That's almost like slave laborers, working 4 different departments, all by yourself.
Uniquely says she didn't send some of her demons over here to her ass.
That's okay. They can come on in. She keeps sending people that bother me. I think she has created an account and she's emailing me, right? But I got tough skin. I welcome you.
God is not the authority of confusion. He's not pleased with the things that she says and does. He's going to sit her down real quick soon.
Exactly. He will, especially over them kids, because when you're blessed with children, it's your duty to provide care and comfort and stability to those children, right? Your luck will never get all the way 100%. You should be happy, right? But you can't even get happy because why? Because you're damaging somebody else. Thank you, Trina Strong. Thank you, Boo. Thank you. Somebody said I came on here. It'd be the funniest. Somebody said I came on here to get help with sending my daughter to school. I said, no, I didn't. My daughter applied to college way before I even jumped on YouTube, right? I appreciate all the love and support, right? But that wasn't my reason, right? So, I mean, I don't understand.
People don't make no sense.
Okay, what did Lillian Martin say?
People can see things the way their minds allow them to. Roz, like I said, Roz, you have some very intelligent children and people don't like to see a woman of your character lead.
Exactly, because somebody said, I'm down to earth. I'm down to earth. I'm a good friend, right? I done lived in hoods. I done did all that. But God said, I'm going to add something to your story. I see the footwork of what you tried to do for your children. I seen you care for people that I blessed you with, right? So when I come on here and give this information, it's because I walk the walk. And even through my mistakes, like I say, it's okay to go apologize to your children and start from that point on trying to be the best you can. It's okay. I'm hit. You know all that, but God added on to my story, and I appreciate that. I thank him daily for that, right? And I love having you guys on here. It's a lot of women that understand where I'm coming from. It's a lesson in everything that I say about Miss Latrice, right? That I want somebody to get. Go ahead.
Somebody says comments going too fast. Yeah.
Oh, the comments are going fast, but I'm gonna leave the comments up, you guys, so y'all can go back through them. What did Monica? I always catch Monica.
Maybe that warehouse might as well be classified as a trip house with no clientele.
Exactly. That warehouse is full of stuff. She couldn't even go locate the black masses. I'm like, girl, you should be at this warehouse more often. What did Justice 3 say?
Justice 3 says, I'm going to love on my kids even when they're 40. They can always come back home because wherever it's gone, they will always be here. I don't understand how people mistreat their kids.
Me either. And that's what I said. So you in the bracket like me. And we see it every day, all day. Her little baby was ready to sing yesterday, but she had to go first. She had to sing her songs first, and her supporters seen her baby sitting there. But then nobody say, let the baby sing first. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna hear you. We appreciate your voice. But she couldn't even do that. And then when he started singing, she get up swinging and fighting the air like you taking away from his performance. He did a good job. What happened?
I didn't even watch that.
What happened?
Michelle B says, as soon as Courtney gets his driver's license, he's gone.
He gone fast in a hurry. That boy is gone on. Because she was going in on him today. She couldn't wait she was like going in on him. I said, you got to be mentally strong to deal with all that yelling. And then she keeps saying, because it's the last time and I ain't going to deal with it. Where he going to go if you put him out?
Yeah.
Alicia Jackson.
Alicia Jackson says she don't realize that all the people she get around her and she dogged them out, they all going to have a story to tell about Treese, and then she's going to go down all the way.
Exactly. Because Coco Chanel, somebody said she went live this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, my friend, right? And I'm like, what is she saying? Because I truly believe that she's having a problem with her because she's working her too much. She's working her too much.
So Tammy says no shame in Tree's game, just embarrassing.
It is no shame in her game. She don't care. And it's so sad because she got sisters, right? She got sisters. She got people. It was kind of sad how she was trying to get her grandmother to come to her house, right? I'm like, why they won't go and be there with her and show her some moral support, because she's not taking advice from me. She's not even finding the advice within herself, right? She talk about eating better so she can look a particular way, but why can't you go get the mentality, your mental health, so you can think a certain way, right? What did, okay, we seen G Charm. What did she say again? Can somebody tell me why?
Why does Courtney wear a bonnet? If Treese is such a celebrity, she should hire someone to cut his hair.
Exactly, and what about the little boys? They ain't had a haircut since they uncle took them. I'm like, why don't she take any interest in doing anything for them? Every 2 weeks, a haircut is about $20 to $30. Go get your babies hooked up. What did Dr. P. Hill?
P. Hill says she's on live now. Everyone must have canceled the event. It's on Sunday now and not Saturday. The venue changed, and she's asking fans to be photographers, bartenders, and more.
What? She asking the fans to come work? Everybody gotta work. What type of meet and greet that's gonna be? Oh my goodness. Okay, what did she say?
Just blocked her.
Oh, you did? Oh, she was talking, man. Okay, April Brown. April, get him, April.
Global says she keeps threatening Courtney will take him off her life insurance and take him to court to have him emancipated.
He probably like, come on. Especially if he still got his little SSI check, he could probably go get him a studio apartment, get some peace in his life. Because all he doing at home is sitting up in his room. He's in his room. Why wasn't he out singing yesterday? And but look at she set the stage for that behavior. I pray that something good happened for her so she could get peace and be a better attentive mom. Okay, Davion block Game Strong. Okay, we'll block them.
And then she said my block Game is
Strong. Oh, your block. That ain't say you out of here. You out of here. Yes. Okay, wait a minute. What did loyalty is rare? What did she say?
Loyalty is rare. Says bottom line, she didn't have much coming up, so now that she has a little bit more, she don't know how to act. She isn't used to anything. It's all about her.
I believe you, and that's why you got YouTubers and people setting the stage, because if you want the information, it's out there for you to get it. It's out there for you to get it. Do better, Treese. Do better. You need to really, you have investments. Those are your children, not the store with all that cheap stuff, but your babies, right? Do better.
Dr. Peel says, I saw the live this morning. She was screaming at Courtney, claiming he opened windows trying to see if he could get away with sneaking his man in.
Ooh!
Says he has to get out. It sounded like a lie.
What? I believe. Oh, my girl Lady Day here. Okay, that's crazy, but she want to go bad on Courtney. She talk about sex so much, she probably waking him up. He probably wouldn't even be so focused on getting the man up under him if she wouldn't set that example, right? What did Lady Day say?
Lady Day says Courtney is her twin, not mixed with nothing. She don't like herself, so of course she won't like him. She waiting on his daddy who got 25 more years to get out.
Exactly, Lady Day. And guess what? That daddy probably ain't even gonna want her. He probably ain't even gonna want her, because it doesn't appear that when Courtney was little he wanted her. So what has changed? Like, she always so fixated on that. She can't even sit still and just let God's wills be done. If it's somebody for you, you're gonna get them. You ain't got to talk about it every day. You don't. And them sisters of hers need to come help her because they seem like they a little step up from her. And if they dealt with that trauma with their mother as well as her, because I know she wasn't the only one watching her mother have intercourse with their dad, right? And this is what she said. I'm not saying it. I'm repeating what she said and saying how God awful that was, right? Why they won't come and form around her and see the problem and help rectify the situation, right? Because love sometimes will help heal.
I wanted to read this comment. Nina says, she acts as if you never speak on your family. I wish you would benefit from someone who is telling the truth. Girl, you don't want the truth.
Right, she don't want the truth. She don't want it. She block it. She get mad. She want to punch the air and fight it. She want to pull out all these pistols to try to scare it away. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not afraid of you. It's a few people that's talking about her. It's people on here talking about me. It's okay. I'll take what resonate and I'll leave what don't. Right? Let me quit saying right. Let me quit saying right. Okay.
Jen Mocha TV says, I love your laugh, Rod. Say it one more time.
What you want me to say? We don't believe you, trees. Not at all. Royalty Queen got the t-shirts. They don't say trees, but it do say, we don't believe you. Royalty Queen got the...
says Courtney love her but don't like her.
Yeah, he do. It's a natural thing to love your parents, right? But he don't. I'm sure he is very unhappy with the situation because he is the blunt of her force, of her anger, of her, even him dating probably is affecting her. We got to think about her mentality, right? She can't be happy that he found love. She probably wished that it was her. Laugh out loud.
Hold on. Oh, Dr. P. Hill says, LOL, Seth the alarm was saying, intruder, leave the premises now, over and over until she turned it off. Says she thinks they only have those alarms in Atlanta. Shaking my head, lie. I think it was a skit.
Man, and those alarms you could put on your car. If you walk too close to a car, an alarm will say, you're too close to the car. They got them everywhere. It's just about how much money you want to spend to get your alarm system, right? That's simple. Loyalty Thursday, her siblings.
Her siblings probably don't want to deal with her, so she's too controlling and thinks she knows it all. The smallest thing she do will throw it in their face.
I believe you, but guess what? One day of just, if they know that and they're aware of that, right? What is coming just to show her love despite of whatever and just going? She was begging the grandmother to come over. I wish the grandmother would go and visit her. Give her some comfort because she's spiraling out of control and her kids are being affected by that. So it's like a community of people that she know and love and trust that will help her. Because they was around when the trauma was being dished out.
Gaynell Harden says, hey, Rob.
Hey, Gaynell, how you doing, boo?
Queen D says, and
somebody said she really psycho. What you say, Day?
Queen D says, and if her hunch is so good, she would have a man by now.
Exactly. If you had this magical hunch, and goodness gracious, you can't have no adult man stick around just for that. Not the 22-year-old little boy you was talking about, but a grown adult male, right? Like, it couldn't be. And then I can't even hear her talking about all that. She be like, this for grown people only. Girl, you act like you just so obsessed. Like so obsessed with it. That's why I say, and people that have trauma childhoods with molestation, they do sometimes pick up a higher sex drive, right? This why I say she could benefit from going to get some help. And she can get mad at me all she wants to, but I'm going to keep saying it. Nina Fine
says, I was always told what doesn't apply, let it fly. She has liked women, so why is she low-key not liking her older son, loving his partner or whatever he has going on?
Yes, I agree with you. That's what I'll say. If it don't apply, let it fly. She has been in sexual relationship with the same sex, so why is he so disgusting to you? Why? Because he's not getting the approval from people that you deem yourself respected? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't care what my child did. unless my child ain't out there hurting somebody, taking a life and stuff like that, but they just act a certain way, that's not gonna be enough for me to stop loving them. If they did something, I don't think it'd be anything, but I wouldn't want my sons or my daughters to engage in hurting somebody, right? We're here to help and heal and give information to, right? So I don't understand why she just can't give him a hug and just be that warm, loving mother. I would love to see it. What did Terrence Bell say?
Teresa Bell says,
Oh, Teresa.
I'm so tired of Trees. She's on live right now bragging, saying money ain't nothing, but she's asking people for super chats. I just don't understand why people support that when she rubbing it in people's face.
Exactly, but she do it all the time, you guys. Once she get your money, she's gonna tell you what she made, how she made it. I don't understand any of that. I wouldn't give her nothing. I wouldn't donate nothing to her. I would rather send the kids something directly once they're older, right? But I wouldn't give her nothing because she's not telling the truth. And somebody told me that they seen the deed of the house and the owner last name supposedly, allegedly, is Lewis. So that's another thing that I'm like, I'm trying to figure this out. Because all she do is lie, and that's what the woman wanted to know. Why did I find in my business? Because I don't want people to believe some of the stuff that she's saying. I don't want people to believe that behavior will get you success. No, it won't. And she's not telling the truth.
Lenise Sanfilippo says, as much as the culture refuses to collectively admit, even in today's climate, quality mental health care is desperately needed by most of us. But we still collectively choose to mock and weaponize.
Exactly, and mark and weaponize it, right? So my whole thing is when my mom passed away and I started experiencing anxiety and got really overbearing, protective over my children, I had to go talk to somebody. Because who wants to go walk around and be feeling all that anxiety, right? Because my mom's death was sudden. It wasn't a sickness or nothing. She just had an aneurysm one day and was gone. So I agree. When my children have things going on and I can't give them solution to it, I always tell them, go talk to somebody. Go talk to a professional that can give you coping skills, that can let you learn your triggers, right?
Felicia Johnson says she didn't buy that house. It's so obvious. She would have shown
the deed, or she would have sold some paperwork, right? That's what I said. It is obvious. And it's obvious that she's not happy living in it. Because my Jazzy Life got her house. Oh, she's a different person. People still coming for her, but you could tell the happiness is there, right? She's in a clean, nice environment. Teresa's not showing that behavior. She's taking all that old feeling into her new environment. She talk about keeping people away, but she's the problem.
Y'all
she would have to.
Me in the live, let me move.
Oh, they said they see that they would have.
You look cute. No, I don't. I'm not on my head.
We be having to put it together, y'all. Okay, what did Annette Jones say? So we all
see there's something wrong with her, and there's no sympathy, but lots of sympathy for the man that won't work and just.
Oh, you just got some. Okay, let me tell you something. You got something really against Coco, right?
Yeah, could you?
I'm not showing sympathy to neither one of them, right? Yeah. I'm giving her more care than I am him. This is what it's about. I'm talking to the women that's on this platform that may know somebody that needs to know. It's okay to go get help. It's okay to just love on your kids and know that God will take care of you. It's okay to walk on faith, right? One foot in front of the other. You take the initiative, God will carry you the rest of the way. Treese is doing all this stuff, not raising her kids right. It's okay for me to talk about that. You got a problem with Coco, Antoinette, then take that up with him, because I choose what I talk about on here, right? And not to even offend you, I just don't agree that you're finna tell me what my subject is gonna be for the night, right? She said Rennie was hit with a, oh, I missed it. Oh, hit with a BB gun. She was hit with a BB gun? Who is shooting BB guns? We don't believe you, Treese. We sure don't. We don't believe nothing that come out your mouth. You talking about, oh, we doing this as a family today. No, you went in there because Coco Chanel is overworked. But that would be a good content. She can go in there and talk about how she's looking for people to come in and take over, help her with the business, how it is hard trying to do every position, how she appreciate Coco Chanel for all that she has done alone in that warehouse. But she can't even bring herself to say that. Thank you, Cheryl Davis, Sherry Davis, for the $5. Y'all, they don't want to hear the truth. I'm here to speak the truth. Danya say, in my opinion, her fans know better, but they just want to be a part of something. Maybe. Or they just like to watch this circus. I say it's a SHIT show.
She said Aiden hit Rennie with a BB gun.
He hit her. Well, why is he shooting a BB gun? That's so sad. They should be in the back, should know, but maybe Rennie, I don't know, but they need to be careful.
Nina Fun says, we are not perfect at the end of the day. She makes hard on herself instead of tries to do the woo is me attitude. She would benefit from a peer support. No one can agree with you all the time.
Exactly. Realness. She would benefit off some real somebody to just say, no, that's not okay. And this is why I always ask about the lady Tiki. Like, why ain't nobody gonna tell her the truth? Ain't nobody gonna get on there and tell her, Trees, you got bigger stuff that you could talk about. You could even talk about, what you got going on with the shop. Is the people allowing you to put this gate up at their house that you so need so desperately? Do you have to get a permit to install that gate? Because it's height requirements and stuff that the city will fine you for if you put something up and it violates their code, right? So she needs to be truthful. What Loyalty Rare say? The truth hurts.
The truth hurts. She knows she needs to do better. It took Ross to make her try.
Exactly. Because you know what? Who is that? What's her name?
Her name is Lunice.
Lunice?
That's the person I read.
I knew, and I love you. I love you too, Lunice. Sanford. What is it? What's it? Girl, you got a complicated that. But you know who I'm talking to. Thank you, boo. I appreciate that.
Trina says, because those are the weapons she had. BB guns trying to make people think she got the real one.
Oh, I heard that too. What's her name?
Trina Davis.
Trina, I heard too that some of them guns is BB guns. And y'all know how I know that to be true? Because it was this guy friend of mine, right? And he had a gun or whatever, and he was like, what you think this is? And I was like, I don't know what that. He said, it's a BB gun. It'll just shoot BB, or it was a pellet. But it looked so real, you guys. So that could be the case too. She better quit making them false threats. If she pull out a BB gun on a real gun, see, that's a dangerous game that I wouldn't play. I wouldn't play that game, Tree.
Nikki Reacts TV says, if y'all recall in the video where she had a meltdown talking about shutting down the flea market, warehouse, she stated she has no real people around her, not one.
Right. She done ran everybody off all that cheap labor. So you got cheap labor, cheap merchandise, and you in there acting like you so busy. Them few people that's ordering from you, you better get them orders to them. Because if they don't get it, who you gonna have to still order that stuff? Nobody.
Leslie Jordan says she likes that she doesn't have neighbors because she wants to be able to have company and do whatever she likes.
But that's crazy. I have company all the time, and I got neighbors. You can have company and still have neighbors. What is she trying to do?
But why she always go live when you go live? She be watching.
Yeah, because let me tell you what she do, right? She wants to go live because she know that her supporters, they want to be over here listening too, right? Because she don't know none of these people personal, right? Like, it's like she really think that she has this dedicated following that they're only gonna watch her. It's so many people on YouTube. I watch a multitude of people, you guys, not just her. But she goes to live when me and Coco go live because she want to try to pull some of our views. But we leave our videos up. If you don't catch me now, you can catch me later. The message is still gonna get out there to her. Do better. Tell your daughter quit walking around them grown men with them shorts on. Teach her something.
Lillian Marr says, tell them to come on and hear the real.
Right, tell them to come on over here and get the real, because what she's talking about is a figment of her imagination. It is a facade. It is not true.
Okay. Trish needs to unlearn a lot of things. She needs love. She came up really tough.
She did. I agree with you. Who said that, Davion?
That was Vanessa.
Vanessa, I agree with you. Those sisters, that grandmama, all them people, the uncles, they need to just realize they watch her videos just like I do. And I know the sisters probably came up similar to her, right? So they probably don't know no better. So if they run across my video, can y'all go hug her? Can y'all show up at this house that she want to show y'all and just give her some love so she can record it and be live on camera? Because this is a hurting person, and hurt people hurt people. That's the hurt that hurt people, right? People always say, oh, you got to be hurt, you talking about her. No, I'm giving out good information. If I was so hurt, I wouldn't care about none of the stuff she's doing. I care about how she's raising those kids. And it's a problem for me. Okay, what did Mike Jackson say? I think that's why Diamond
Diamond haven't been around, because she's so negative, and Diamond seems like she's a really great person.
Yeah, but everybody gone. She ain't turned on that camera not one time and showed Diamond and her boyfriend. Now, I couldn't imagine what they did. They was coming over there cooking for her. Where's the preacher lady that came to pray for her? You know what I'm saying? Where's the support team? She run everybody off because those people are tired. They tired of working for her for them little bitty couple of dollars.
All right, Felicia, come on. Put your comment in
the chat. Put your comment in the chat, Felicia. Put it up, boo, because I love hearing from y'all, too. And if I'm talking too much, just put the comment up. I said I was ready tonight. I was like, I'm ready for the Raw Squad tonight, y'all.
Kelsey Merzetti from Canada says, Trish, though, that said, you said hurt people. I heard her saying that all of a sudden a while ago after you, Roz. We already know she's listening.
Exactly. So she needs to take my advice and take her Medicaid or whatever type of medical plan she has, and she needs to call the mental health department and schedule an evaluation. And if she's too stressed out, then she probably can get somebody on the phone that can talk to her on the phone. Take a deep breath. Bathe your kids. Show us some content of being a mother. My Jazzy Lab put up the content. She was fixing breakfast for her kids. I mean, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. She wasn't happy in that apartment. Supposedly, Trees, you wasn't happy in that other house. So you went and rented another house. Can you get some happiness? Can we see that? No. Are you saying them guns not real? Look, don't listen to me, but I know BB guns they can look like ARs, they can look like FENs, they can look at like all type of duplicates.
Been listening to you, Roz. She has been saying right a lot lately.
Oh, see? But she want to listen to all the lingo and all the slang, right? But you don't want to take this constructive criticism and make your house a home? You don't want to love on your kids? Let me tell y'all something. I done came home today at 3 o'clock. I have 4 hours, right? I fried my son some pork chops because he still eat meat, and I made me and Davion a vegetable soup with potatoes, broccoli, carrots, celery. Got our soup done, and then when I get off here, I'm gonna make us some cornbread muffins. We gonna have a good meal, and these kids are grown. But I still want to love on them. So I love on my kids through food, through making sure the bills and stuff is paid, right? That's what she needs to do. Find a way that you can show love to your kids every single day. If you can't bring yourself to say it, because I hugs my kids, I hug them, right? And I'm not saying I'm better than. Those are just some of the things I'm doing. So if she watching, take some of it, take some of that.
Felicia says, I would be scared to let my kids play in the yard with all them woods, rats, mice, possums, gorillas, monsters, everything. I would not feel safe with all them woods.
Right. She got you, girl. What's her name, Felicia?
Yeah.
She found your comment, Felicia. Listen, not only the woods and the snakes and the snails and all that stuff, what about that dangerous road? I wouldn't want, you don't want to live about people, but I wouldn't want that road with people coming past it in front of my house with small kids. And then the backyard and everything is just one big open space. No, they don't have nowhere they can go play. And her kids ain't crazy. They ain't going in that garage. They said that garage looked creepy. They ain't going in there. She needs to figure it out. Lily
says, why she have her son singing Take When We? What a great bonding song for a mother and child.
Right, who is Take by? Who is that by?
Take When We. I like that song. It's about sex. And
it's about sex? Girl, y'all know I'm an OG, y'all. I don't even know what song he was singing, but I was just so happy to see him happy, you know.
Lady, did you see her LOL when Kaden was was out singing her "What Was Funny That Can Mess Up a Kid's Self-Esteem."
Exactly. She joined in on it. She just always got to be the center of attention and but then be the butt of the joke. Like, man, they got this thing coming up out there, this party that all these people are going to in Atlanta. I hope she recorded. Because it's gonna Coco them going, she going. I said, how that's gonna work? That's gonna be something. What did Tammy?
Where her demons be hiding, they gotta get you trees.
Yes. Right.
Brittany Jones says, getting ready for work, catching up later.
Okay, come back. It'll be here, baby. What did Tammy Lemon say?
Tammy Lennon says, Trees doesn't show the right way to love and treat her children. No birthdays, no doing anything, just for and with them. That children.
Exactly. She gonna take them somewhere too. I agree with you. She gonna take them somewhere. You ain't never just decorated your house and got balloons and streamers and did all that. See, if she watching me, she finna see what I'm finna do for my 24-year-old. I done been at the party rental store. I done went online and ordered the yard signs. I done ordered table and chairs and tablecloths. I gotta go order trays. I'ma give a party, and then my twins will be 1 on the 30th of this month. So I'ma grab them a cake too. Right? You gotta do stuff from your heart. Thank you for all them hearts, Lakeisha Bass. I see you, boo. Thank you.
Lashes Russ BP says, did you see the fundraiser Coco started? We already talked about
that. We seen the fundraiser, honey. He ain't happy about the response he got from that, but we seen it.
Blessings Alexander says, hey y'all.
Hey Blessings Alexander, how you doing?
Good evening, Roz and Roz Squad. I'm watching you on the big screen.
Oh hey, you on the big screen. Girl, I got a 70-inch TV for Mother's Day 2 years ago. I don't even be watching that TV. I like my room. I'll be in my room with my little 55-inch TV, girl. But okay, big screen. They on there. They is blocking people. What did Loyalty is Rare say? She jealous of her children's friends because
children's friends because all of them are married. She feels a man will complete her feeling to realize her kids complete her.
Exactly, she is, because a lot of her friends and stuff do have male companionship. It's just like, but she's not gonna get it. Let me tell you guys something. You want male companionship? God is protecting her. She not ready. She's not even ready. It'll be so toxic. She needs to be thankful in this time of being alone, right? What did
Kelsey says, did you hear Coco when she was all upset about her address saying you need to do what Rick Ross and Beyonce and all them do, pimp my crib, show their fans their house. You a celebrity, right?
Right. He's like, she took me by Rick Ross' house, right? She told me they so funny. I'm so glad that's over with. Cause I'm just like, when does it go in? Y'all go get in the street and fight? Like, my goodness. You are the truth and always look beautiful. Thank you. What was her name? What was her name with all the, don't worry about the trolls. Let's focus on the positive. Mignon, thank you, boo. We ain't finna worry about y'all trolls. They be trying to put her address and stuff in here, but I emailed YouTube and let them know that this is what people are doing, but I'll go back in the comments and delete them when I see them, right? But I can't catch everything. It's a lot of y'all. How many people in here today?
Sasha says, oh, it's 661.
Okay.
Sasha Rush says, well, what did I scroll up on? I can't stand her, thinking everyone's jealous of her.
Right, exactly. That's what I say. They so silly. They don't even know jealousy is a non-existent thing. It's people that may feel that way, but they shouldn't. It don't exist in my world. Yvette, she couldn't even finish
the kids' dinner Sunday because she wanted to hang out with her cousin. So there she go, leaving Courtney to finish dinner.
And do you think Courtney got up to finish dinner? No, Courtney ain't came out his room. Because Courtney got his little SSI check and he ordered his DoorDash all the time. Courtney probably smart enough. He probably got her card logged into his phone, ordering his food. Ain't no telling. But he ain't going to care because she don't care. She threw that salad together, left that chicken in the oven, and was gone over there so she could flirt with the cousin, little 20-something-year-old friend. Like, girl, please.
Yeah. Felicia said, did you see what she was making baked chicken? She was slapping seasoning everywhere. I wouldn't eat a bag of chips from her. She was disgusting.
Right, I wouldn't eat a closed bag of chips, honey. Don't even hand me the bag. I don't want it. And she be always talking about that. She's spitting this, that. Go to the doctor.
Stacey Campbell says, hey, Ross, off subject, but did you see the two different Karens starting stuff again? Yeah, I see the videos.
One in Victoria's Secret.
One was in Victoria's Secret, and one followed a man out of Walmart saying that he
Boy,
stole his son's phone.
Man,
his son left his phone in the
wait
car.
a minute, but I ran into a kid today at the post office, y'all, and he just thought that this cute face was gonna let him say whatever. He was like, you need to move out the effing way. I'm coming out. I have a Dodge Challenger, so it's wide, right? He's in a big old F-150. He's coming in doing about 30 miles an hour, you guys, and he come close to my car. So I'm just sitting there, right? So he rolled down his window and told me I need to move out the F way. I told him, you need to move, you in my way. But if you hit me, you gonna pay for it. So you can either let me keep pulling out or you can stay where you at. And then I ran into him again around the corner at the store. He didn't even want to look at me. Because who you talking to? Ken. I'm at the post office taking care of my business.
Tammy says that Victoria's Secret video was hilarious when she came after she was saying to get away from her. Yeah, that was hilarious.
But then she laid down and started kicking and screaming like she was convulsing. I'm like, what is wrong with her? Did she do that day?
What?
The Karen lady in Victoria's Secret fell out like she was having a seizure.
Yeah, that was her.
I would have been like, if you all get your tail up off that ground. What did Nikki react to?
Said, she just said perks help her lose weight. Oh my God.
Oh, I believe, yeah, they probably do. They probably do. It's not the healthy way to lose weight because all those narcotics that you get from the doctor, they speed up your heart. And if you're not eating anything, it's pumping your blood through your veins really fast. So you probably could lose weight. But you could also probably be constipated. You could have rapid heart rate. It's dangerous. So that's not okay, but I bet you she over there on something, in my opinion, because who could act like she acts sober, you guys? I would be thinking, somebody is looking at me like I'm a fool the way that she act, and she do it so proudly.
Lillian Martin says somebody asked if that's a conventional oven in her living room.
Is it a conventional oven? No, it's a potbelly stove, right? That was he told me. I ain't never seen one. Even my grandparents' house did have that thing, and I don't know. What Jamila say? Tease is what? Treese is the #1 hater or something. Go to Jamila.
Jamila says Trace is the #1 hater. That's why she stay mad at any and everything. She's a bad mother, a bad friend. She's a broken person.
Exactly, Mila. She's the biggest one because she don't like to be around people doing anything good. She get real irritated because the spotlight is not on her. Her sister was traveling. You know, she don't never mention that sister. I'm surprised she even put her picture up. We've been watching her for a long time. But I wonder if the sister knew the people that bought the house is something. I just wish that they would give her some love so she can give it to her children. What did, I don't watch Trees anymore because
I actually get what is going on. Words in that preaching is actually not helpful. She doesn't have it in her. The only blessing that is coming out of okay, yeah, and then that's what I'm saying, you cannot weaponize God, right? She always act like God is gonna come fight these battles and stuff. Ain't nobody doing nothing wrong with you. It's okay. God gave us freedom of choice, freedom of speech. He even put it allowed people to put it in the Constitution. So you can't take what people are saying and act like you can control their words. You can't. And she'll do that all the time. If you truly believe that you are blessed, you don't have to say it. If you are truly a decent person, you don't have to convince people. They will see it for themselves, right? But she's not. So that's why she got to keep on with all the shenanigans trying to prove something. And the majority of people that like her are people that's cut from the same material that she comes from, in my opinion. Yeah, Juliana Bullock says, where's PJ at? Are they feuding?
Yeah, they are feuding, Juliana. I think they're upset at each other, so we're not going to see PJ. Because y'all know that she ain't went got none of that stuff out the storage. She need people more than people need her. She don't, and people are waking up to that. She's gonna have to go hire somebody to help her move out that storage because you can't call a friend. Look how you treat your friends. What did Loyalty is Rare say?
Loyalty is where? Oh, it's the spitting and farting and talking about sex too much for me. Those things
Right. Loyalty is rare. I can't stand that. I'll be wanting to just scream through the phone like, will you quit showing them all that? Why you waking them up to that already? Your little girl 8 years old. Your twins is 10. Courtney probably has learned some things, but I bet you she ain't even sat down with him and had an adult conversation about certain things, right? He gonna learn some things on his own. He probably looking at her. I was about to say something. I ain't even gonna say that. He probably looking at her in disgust. I was about to say something else, though, y'all, but I ain't gonna say that.
Felicia says, I used to be a supporter. I went on a supporters hub and asked how do I delete my supporters badge because I'm not liking the things I see. 3 minutes later, I was deleted as a supporter.
Oh, so they must have deleted you or she's deleted you. She quick to do that to people. If you stand up to her, you will not be a part of that entourage of stupidity. And thank you. Thank you. I don't support it, but I'm still able to watch because I'm a watcher and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about it. And people say, why? Let me tell y'all what this lady wanted to ask of me, right? And I don't remember the lady name and I don't even care to mention her name, right? She gonna say to me, but she didn't say my name either. If somebody sent me the video, she's gonna say, why do I feel like Treese has to come and explain anything to me about what she does? And I'm just telling you, she don't. But I could put it out there that you want to correct some things, tell us about it. It's her choice, right? I don't feel like she has to do anything I say, but that does not mean that I'm going to quit making the suggestions, right? And then they say, oh, well, she didn't get on this topic and it seemed like she's stuck there. I'm not stuck nowhere. I got plenty of stuff to talk about, but I just choose to talk about this because I can. I can. I hope that answered her questions.
She sold all them guns like someone's supposed to be scared.
Ain't nobody scared of them guns. What did Tammy Alexander say?
Says your mom, aunties,
grandmother, etc.
would tell you all the time growing up that spitting, farting, and sitting with your legs open is not ladylike.
It's not ladylike. They will tell you that all the time. Or take your behind in the bathroom if you got to pass gas. You don't do it in a crowd room. All that spitting, don't spit by me. And when you spit in the grass. Spit in the toilet. Like, don't keep spitting in your trash can because that's just gross. And you cook it in your kitchen, like, who want to eat out of there?
What did somebody say?
What did Yvette say? She was
farting. Donna says she's like a case study. She is like a case
study. She is. And that's what I think it is for me. I would love to see her just elevate her game and do better, y'all. I'll be the first one to come on here and say, good job. Just like I said, even though she was not allowing the baby to really have his own little audience, I thought it was nice that she even took the time to sing with him. That was good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to find every little thing. I'm talking about things that could be long-lasting effects on kids, right? He should feel confident enough to say he's first. Or, I come first with my mom. Or my mom keeps me on this pedestal. Those kids deserve to feel that way, right? I got look what I got, y'all. I got $10 off of $25 for DSW. I'm going to get me some Crocs.
Somebody says, Loyalty says, it would be hard for her to keep a man. She's too manly, lazy, and too demanding.
Exactly. That's why I say, Loyalty, why does she even want a man if you ain't even willing to do things that women do? Why would you even want that? Why would you want to bring somebody into that chaos? So then you bringing them, and then why every time she keep talking about the man is coming into her environment? Why she never talk about going into a man's environment? Because I'm telling you, a right man, a real man, a strong man is not going to feel comfortable coming into your already built place amongst your children. They're going to have somewhere to take you.
Krista Taylor says, I'm just tuning in. She said on her live yesterday, talking to her grandmother, her and Coco are distant friends. He asked her, where do we go from here?
I don't believe he asked her that. I don't believe Coco asked her anything. I believe that she came up with that as she was talking to her granny. But I believe they probably are distant friends. I hope they're not enemies. But Coco just didn't want to feel like he was being accused of putting her babies in harm's way. Nobody wants to hurt her babies. Nobody wants to hurt her babies. Nobody wants to see her or her babies hurt, right? But she'll keep on coming on as if somebody wants to see that. That's not the truth. But I think Coco just wants the beef to be squashed so he can be at peace. Stay right there, baby, so they can hear you.
JJ says she also told her grandma that she's staying away from Coco because all they're going to do is hunch.
Wow, when you tell your, that's what I say, man. That whole family, I can't understand it. I can't understand it. Like, I've never in my whole 30-something years of living told my grandmother about my sexual acts. Like, that's crazy. We don't got no mother. They raising themselves. Say it again. Shantae. Is her name Shantae? They raising themselves. What did Tammy say?
Shantae. Tammy says, Roz, are you having a Girl Talk Friday again?
Yes, I am every Friday, y'all. That's going to be our signature thing, Girl Talk Friday. I used to be in a group with a group of ladies, and we used to come together and make spaghetti and just come together and talk and laugh. So I'm going to do that with y'all. You guys are my newfound friends, families, supporters. I love y'all. Girl Talk Friday at 7. Be there or be square. Right.
Son, what's her name? Sonetta Walker says, hey, y'all.
Hey, Sonetta. What did Jamila say?
Jamila says, and she said, because she can't be around.
Somebody said, this girl, somebody say you're a, no, what? I don't know what that say.
Girl Talk Friday.
No respect for the royalty queen. No respect for that grandmother. I'm like, man, and then the grandmother don't even demand it. Because my grandmother would have been like, what? Who is you talking to? Girl, I don't want to hear, I don't even want to imagine that you do that, even with your 4 kids. I don't want to even know that that's what you do. Like,
somebody said that's girls eating booty. Where did
yeah,
that come
and then, no, because she said that, you guys. Who said that?
Glowbug.
Glowbug. She said that she'll go back there and lick somebody behind, but make sure they clean and they not stinking. I don't care if a butt stink or not. It's still a butt. I ain't licking nobody butt. And I ain't taking up. And look at that. That's too much for Boo to eat. Yeah. You want to lick a butt? You might as well go in the bathroom and eat some.
Or lick the toilet. Lick the toilet. Drink the toilet
Lillian
water.
They said, just go on and drink the toilet water. Just go on and drink the toilet water. That's what we going to have to say. I'm going to have to put some quotes on some of my stuff I be saying, because people be trying to take my quotes, y'all, but they can have them.
Somebody said butt is butt. Exactly.
Butt is butt. You might as well drink the toilet water.
Tika922 sent you $5.
Thank you, Tika922. Because that's going towards my baby party, y'all. I got all this stuff already paid for and planned.
Oh my God. Kelsey says, yeah, after she told us she got a poo on her finger from Coco.
Man, I'm like, girl, and then she gonna say, she did. I'm like, you got a garbage mouth. Like, if that, and that didn't keep him, you mean he left? Girl.
That's gross.
What did Jemiah say? Jemiah Nolan?
The
twin boys are always in
pants. I really feel bad for them kids. It's hot outside. Now she pretended like she got all these orders. She showed a couple bags.
Yeah, she did. They went all, and them orders, she already said she had to get to the post office so the people can backdate them. Because them orders probably like over a month due. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's running behind. But she overworked one person. You can't overwork them people. You have to get people that it'll run smoothly, right?
Royalty Queen said that mouth ain't keep nobody, however.
That mouth, that didn't even keep nobody. If I gotta lick your butt, you better bet, man.
I gotta lick your butt. You ain't the one for me, baby.
Exactly. Like, oh my God. And then she telling people, and people is on there like, yeah, girl, because I'll be licking butts.
All the booty lickers, the booty big.
We gonna call them the booty licker squad.
licking bandits.
The booty licking bandits.
BLB.
BLB.
TMI. Too much information.
That's so funny.
Not the type of
Look
stuff you
like
tell
her
people.
worker Coco is gone.
The
Wait.
girl Coco Chanel.
I think she gone too. I think they cracking.
Yeah, that is mad.
Booty licking bandit. Girl, but wait, but I think she is gone, you guys. I think Coco Chanel, she tired. That lady probably is about my age, and I'm not going nowhere working that hard. For $15 an hour, you want me to find the item, pack it, seal it, label it, and ship it? That's about 5 positions. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Man, so you can sit at home and act crazy on YouTube? You better get up here and work. Man.
Somebody says, Michelle B says she can't find any workers because she's probably paying them cash under the table or she ran out of money.
Exactly, because it's something going on. She don't want to hire enough people. She trying to have more profit than she is to keep it circulating, right? See, bad business. Bad business. And her sister, on her sister page, the sister seemed like she got some type of con talking about spend $25, make $100. How am I going to spend $25 and make $100? Like, what scam you got going on? I'm like, it's just a bunch of people. It got to be about, like, people, the women that are hustling in Florida, they be trying to get every nook and cranny. I'm like, it's not that serious. Your bigger blessings are going to come from the universe. Just keep putting good out there, right? Because Peachy, she charged a lot for everything, too.
Yeah. Jamil says, all that preaching she did for Trees calling us all demons, LOL, now she see it was Trees, not the demons.
Exactly. All that preaching. I would love to ask Coco Chanel, so how you feel? Because you was in there preaching and preaching and preaching, and now she done turned on you. I would love to know. I'm going to have to, if you guys know her page on Facebook, send it to me in my messages so I can go see what Coco Chanel talking about. Okay, what did Diamond K say?
She's trying to do her meet and greet in the club where Lil Boosie having something there, so she's trying to use him to have people come out.
But she can't use, Boosie gonna be mad at her. Boosie gonna be like, you ain't getting none of my profit. This is my profit. This is my show. You just a fan. You're gonna be the fan. She tried, and then she talking about them tickets was $4,000. I'm like, girl, you are crazy. I don't believe you spent no $4,000 on a Lil Boosie concert. Like, that's ridiculous. And Lil Boosie, I mean, he's a good rapper and all, you guys, but he ain't really did nothing.
Ain't nobody paying $400.
Yeah,
That's Beyonce level.
not 400. She said something about VIP 4,000. She said that in her video.
Beyonce front row tickets is $400.
Yeah, but that's what she said. I'm like, you got to be crazy.
Lil Boosie is Lil Boosie.
Trees, we don't believe you, right? We don't believe you. Global say, okay, I will. Okay, you gonna get that for me? Go get that so I can see what Coco Chanel talking about. Cause y'all so smart. Y'all be pulling up all type of stuff. I'll be like, ooh, okay. Ooh. My ride squad, my riders.
Princess Ross, don't say 5 position. Trees would think you talking about hunching.
Oh. Not humping Trees. 5-store positions. You want that older lady to do all that? I wouldn't even be on my feet that long. We get older. We can't do all that. What happened to who? What happened to Riri?
Yeah.
Who is Riri? You can go see Usher in Vegas for less than that. I believe you, Tika 922. She said,
Lady Day says, eat the groceries, swallow the babies, make sure Oreo don't get the rabies.
Lady Day said that.
Lady Day
eat the groceries. That behind. And what man will let you do that? He'll be kind of like, I'll be like, boy, please. What did
but
Latoya
they say? That's where like
I know, Davey. We
Okay.
can't.
And
Okay,
she
what
said
the
she gets to bring 10 free people, charge one person $4,000 just to turn around and have them bring 10 free people.
She is lying. 4,000. Look, she wants some money so bad she don't care. $4,000. She been and took your money and paid for you and the 10 people and kept a couple of hundred in her pocket, right? Like, ain't nobody stupid.
Tony says Riri used to be her moderator. She fell out with her because Latrice used to have her on speakerphone without her knowing.
Oh, did she? Oh, wow. Tree's always throwing somebody on speakers.
Jacqueline says the VIP tickets are $2,500 to $4,500, but those tickets been sold out.
Oh, they are for Bootsy? Wow. So apparently Treese must have got her ticket. I'll never know because I'm at the age of my life where I don't want to go to no Bootsy concert, right? I'm not into it. I like his song Wipe Me Down. That was my favorite. Listen, so a glow bug is throwing up. Girl, eat the groceries. We ain't eating them kind of groceries.
April Brown says eat the booty anime.
Eat the booty anime, God.
That is so funny.
Eat the booty anime. Okay, what did Blesses Alexander say? There are so many YouTubers. Oh, you deleted it?
No, she did.
Oh, she deleted it. Armagine.
No, it says message retracted. So they
Okay.
I think God might be protecting the men at this point.
Exactly. I believe that too. God ain't sending nobody into that chaos. She got to heal. She got to get happy by herself, genuinely happy by herself before God sent anybody into that, because it'll be a problem. And her kids have always been exposed to so much. Y'all remember she was saying that Courtney, he was a little boy, but she said Courtney would swing on Tay. Like, why would your son have to fight your man? That's so crazy.
Therese Bell says, I just love you and your daughter. Good combination. Like Rod Squad for life.
All right, because I ain't going nowhere, y'all. I'm here to stay, and we going to stay talking about what we want to talk about, and we don't care how nobody feels.
Did say,
What'd she say?
Been clowned by so many YouTubers.
Oh, yeah, a lot of YouTubers. It was on, when I started, it was an older lady, right, talking about her, but she wasn't on for a while. I said, I watched one of her videos, me and my partner, Jamila, and we got on the phone talking about it. I said, girl, I got a thing in there. I'm going to go in there and make a video. And people couldn't wait. It's so many people that can relate to what I'm saying. It's not even funny. I'm glad y'all here. I'm glad y'all here, because we're going to reach out to people that we see in that situation, and we're going to be able to give them good advice, right? That's the goal. What did
Geraldine Bertha says it's just coming back on her for what she's been doing to people. So she have did so much bad in her life. It's just coming back for what she has done.
Okay. Davion, can you go in and give Jamila a wrench? She said 717 friends. Hey! Hey! Daddy, watch my light. You got to turn it back this way. Oh, wait. Well, you're going to have to go in and
Jamila,
do it.
make another comment so I can make you a
Just
comment.
say, hey, Jamila. What's April got the hearts? What did Felicia say? She used Coco Chanel.
She used Coco Chanel in that so-called skit she did with Courtney and Keisha, and had her praying to God for a lie while she's crying. She just go all out for views.
She do. She go too far for the views, you guys. Too far for the views. But I'm gonna go follow Coco Chanel, and I'm going to make sure that I see what's going on with her, because she needs to tell her story. Is that Jamila?
Yeah.
Make a moderator.
Where is that at moderator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there you go, Jamila. So Jamila, now you can go in there and you can delete some stuff too that you see. If anybody put her address on here, delete it. And we don't want her address, y'all. Okay, so what they saying, Day?
Jamila Nolan says on camera with no bra, just no self-respect.
No self-respect. And it's just like, man. And then she get the bras. I be wanting to tell her, go get fitted. Go find your right size, so that when you put your bra on, they will lift you up and give you the support that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, trees need a good friend. I tell my daughters all the time, I'm thankful that I had a good friend in my life when I was going through things, right? And I had my grandmother and my mother. Trees needs somebody to walk her, just start all over again and just bring her up to date, you know, on life and what you should and shouldn't do. And if you being an influencer, then you setting the stage. And I just feel sorry for the people that's listening to her and believing her, because she's not setting a good stage for nobody.
Jamila said, okay.
Oh, she said there's 2 Coco Chanels. No, we want to find. Look at me. Look at her. Hey, you blue boo.
Angela Moore says, good advice, Ross. Trees need a good friend. She don't even have a jukebox.
Exactly, she do. So I hope when she hear this, instead of her attacking me, y'all, she be talking so crazy about me. She be trying to intimidate me, but I'm like, girl, I would love to see you do better. It's some other stuff I want to talk about. I watched Chef Carmen today, and she was on there talking about people was saying stuff to her, and I'm like, man, this lady really is a stand-up person, in my opinion. Her and Darius Cooks, I think that they are doing their thing. I love how he cook, right? He could do vegan and meat meals, right? He's talented, and so is she.
Latoya says, Roz, you have more people on your YouTube watching than she does. She's going to be up all night spitting.
Wait a minute. It's love. Love always outweighs the hate. This is why I operate from a place of love. I'm talking about what she's doing, but I'm not just talking about it empty, right? I'm not laughing about it. I'm saying this is what you could be doing. That's coming from a place of love, because I have information. I'm 11 years older than her. You need a good friend. You need a church home. You need to go get some mental psych work done on you, evaluated, know your triggers, figure it out. Figure it out.
Says, I know which Coco you mean, Roz.
Yeah, the one, Glowbug, the one that worked at her shop, the lady, not Coco's ex-girlfriend, but the lady.
Marvel Law says, I think someone told Chef Carmen she's trying to get furniture for her house. I like Chef Carmen.
Yeah, I like her. But she said she was doing a housewarming. When people buy their homes, they do a housewarming. It's just for people to show them love and give them items, right? That ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Trees could even do one, but see, Trees didn't buy her home, but she'll act like she bought her home. She just pulled out some gifts from somebody the other day. So people that want to bless her is blessing her too.
Booker Howard says she spent her money on the wrong thing. She don't want anyone to tell her the truth.
Exactly, she don't, but oh well, she can't stop me, and she watches me. She got me on speed dial. So she's gonna see it, and she is gonna resonate, because I can see that it's getting to her. Like, she is trying. She just don't want to do the footwork. She got to get out of that lazy stage. You can't be lazy when you are trying to develop who you are as a person. You got to keep putting one foot in front of the other. And have the faith, the real faith, not just talking about it, but acting on it, right?
Somebody was saying that she was trying to book Chef Carmen, but Chef Carmen told her that she wasn't available.
Exactly. Chef Carmen is booked and busy. She ain't got time to go cook in Tree's kitchen. She ain't got time to do that. Trees need to find somebody that's trying to come up, because Chef Carmen is already up there. She done made it, you know?
Somebody was saying that she was trying to say Chef Carmen was trying to
come up off her, yeah. But
new house herself.
I couldn't imagine. Chef Carmen got a better thinking mechanism going on in her brain than Tree, so how can she come up from you? You are not able to represent nobody right now, in my opinion. You can't represent nobody. You got too much work to do that you are refusing to do. In there dancing and acting all crazy all out on that floor the other night. That's why Courtney keep his door closed. He don't want to see that. What ATL say?
Says she thinks she's Whitney. My God, she's not the only one. With many people who do have money don't have to advertise it
or show it, because that's part of my thing. I would never discuss money, never. And I ain't got a lot, but I'm just saying it's just not something that you have conversations with on social media. And then you walk around with all these guns, real or fake, because you scared, but you set the stage for that. Because just looking at you, people wouldn't even know what you had, right?
Letia's Red says she wants people to cook and clean her kitchen and to make the plates too.
Yes, she wants somebody to do it all. She wants somebody to do it all, you guys. And I'm just like, man, she don't do nothing. Even her coordination with cooking, her coordination with making plates and stuff, is off balance. That's because she is not a natural thing to her. She needs to build that up so that it can be second nature, right? She said,
Mrs. Royce said Chef Carmen don't want nothing to do with it.
no, Chef Carmen got a brand. She's trying to keep her brand good. Chef Anthony too. She made a statement today that, oh, Ashley, you know, that's Chef Anthony's cousin. I'm like, so? And he got away from you. You got to cuss him out one time. That was it.
Trina says Teresa's not on Chef Carmen level. She would never be Chef Carmen.
No, she won't. Our Tabitha Brown. And she mentioned these people like she on it. No, you're not. Be honest. Say you're working at that. But you got to take away all that vulgarness. Take that out the equation.
Vicky says the guy chef that used to work with her
Uh-huh.
now, and he said Teresa's the one messed up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, he walked away. He ain't harboring no hard feelings. He just ain't finna get back into that situation again. What the blue
Lady Day says after seeing the black crabs, I wouldn't want to eat a blue crab.
Lady Day, what, them crabs, she don't even clean them good enough for me. Go back up, Davion. It was a long message that just had passed.
Blue Sky, she came
Blue
on
Sky.
this morning saying Courtney set the alarm off by opening his window, testing it for his man, calling people hoes. She is going to put Courtney out as soon as he's of legal age.
Yeah, and Courtney already probably know that, you guys. We got to pray for him. I hope that he has a plan. Because he's going to be in the same position as her. Her family don't come support and give her love. She probably not going to go support and give him love. He's going to be in this big world by himself with only what she was able to teach him. Which is not nothing, you guys. Like, that's the sad part. That's the scariest thing, to put your babies out there. Then what they thinking about? Hitting somebody over the head, doing something wrong just to survive? You know what I'm saying? Look at all the stuff she had to do, running in and out of stores and selling all the poison in her community. That's not cool. She should have wanted better for him. What did Jamila say?
It was funny when she didn't know the words to the song she was singing last night. She blamed it on the song.
It's the song fault. You didn't say that word in the beginning. the song been out for 10 years, 20 years, but that wasn't the word. Yes, it was. What did
Chef Carmen, Carolyn Watson said Chef Carmen
Hey, Carolyn.
have almost 1 million followers, and she dedicated a lot of time cooking, feeding homeless, and her focus is strong on her cooking channel.
Exactly. She's operating from a place of love, you guys. I'm telling you, when you're coming from that place, you're gonna win. That's why I say these people come on here and talk that mess about me. I don't care, because I know where it's coming from. I'm only responsible for what I say. I'm not responsible for how somebody want to interpret my words, right? And I stand on that. I really do. What did Just Me Too say?
Just Me 82 says, Laura, oh my God. I said, what in the heck was that? How the hell do you clean chicken? It still has the yellow stuff on the end of it.
Right. She don't clean her crab. She don't clean her chicken. She don't do none of that. And then quit putting stuff in that sink. Get you a bowl to wash your meat out on. It ain't never got to go in your sink. I don't care how much bleach you use. It's still germs in there, unseen germs. If you get a microscope and look at some of the stuff, it's germs on our beds. She don't do nothing. She ain't trying to do none of that. She feel like she done put worse in her mouth. So what? Can't feed me nothing. I don't want it. I could be starving and Trees out there giving away some stuff. I'm just going to pass out. My throat ain't gonna let me swallow it. I'm gonna be like,
Trina said that's all she eats is crab. Her inside of urine smells like
oh
crab.
my God. And then the fishiest crab. She don't soak them. She don't clean them. I'm like, oh my God. Who is
Somebody
this?
said I wonder if she mops the floor because she has a...
She better mop that floor. And then she told somebody to sweep their room. I'm like, girl, with all that money, go buy you a vacuum. A vacuum will save you so much trouble. Like, go get a vacuum. $100, $200, girl, a nice one for $200, but $100 vacuum would do just fine too.
Just me, 82 said, I thought she was taking a break from Facebook Live. We don't believe you, Tree.
We don't believe you, Tree. She took a break and she was mad when them stars was gone. But see, with her membership and ads gone, people not really paying attention to that like they was them stars, right? But she's still losing money because if you can't run ads, then Facebook is not, they're not paying you because you don't get paid from YouTube and Facebook. You get paid from the ads that people sell to those companies, right? What did Marcy?
I don't know when exactly it was. One of her older videos popped up. She was showing his deceased precious little body and face in the video.
Oh my God. See, that's so sad and that's so heartless to me. I wouldn't even be able to show that if it was my child. That wouldn't be for the world. That would be a hurt that I would not be able to share with the world. I'm sorry. Go back up, Davion. It was a long message. We see you, Gaynell, baby. I'm going to try to get back to it. Okay, what did Gaynell say?
Yes, Chef Carmen has a true heart of gold, truly blessed beyond measure.
Exactly, and she's going to continue to go up because she's doing the right thing, and she's coming from a good place. What did Latoya McCrae say?
She talked about Courtney catching AIDS. What kind of mother would put that curse on their son?
Right, she don't even watch the words. Words are powerful. Yeah. Words is powerful. You can speak some things, and you know how we say something and we'll go somewhere and be like, man, I was just talking about you, and you done popped up. She don't even understand. Trees, if you listening to me, quit speaking stuff over you and your babies. Watch your words. What happened? It's still going on my end.
Okay, so Tracy Sim says, "Hey Rock Squad, it's my birthday."
Hey, happy birthday, Tracy. How old are you? What's her name? Tracy. Happy birthday, Tracy. What did Danye say? She be having some good stuff.
She cannot wash my meat in the sink. I use a colander strainer and I season on the baking sheet.
Exactly. Get a separate bowl, a clean bowl, and put your meat in that. Soak it. Put some water on it. Some salt and vinegar. Do whatever that will kill some of the germs. Let it sit for a minute before you even start seasoning it. Take off all the extra stuff, wash it, and season it, right? But that takes too much time. She's not going to be that into that. She needs to stick to making simple stuff like tacos and spaghetti. I'm like, that's simple meals. Why she don't ever make that for her babies?
Mona says, Roz, I love you and Melissa because y'all know how to break it down.
Exactly, Mona. I try to, and Melissa too. Melissa called me too, and if she's watching, I'm going to call you back. I get so hung up with putting a load of clothes in. During the week, I am so busy, but I'm definitely going to call you on Saturday, Melissa. I hope that you hear hi, and I love your channel, and I do be there, but I just don't comment, okay? But I'm going to call you, girl. What did Alfonso say? She said
this comment all day.
Okay.
He says, Ross, she should sign up for Pornhub. All she does promote sex. At least they would have dropped way more stars in her jar. I can't.
Pornhub. Yeah, they'll put it on. I wonder what her title would be. What would be her title? What's his name? Alfonso. What would be her stage name? You be cracking me up, Alfonso. Yes. What did Mo Moore say? There's a difference between lonely and desperate. It sure is. I get lonely, y'all, but I'll be writing. I got my journal. I copied down because I wanted to understand Psalms 91. So I wrote it out today outside the Bible so the words to be bigger. You can find stuff to do. She just desperate for somebody to come in there and deal with all that. She should be thinking, my life ain't together. I don't want nobody here, but she keep on. And then if we say she don't got a man too many times, she'll go get one just to prove it to us. She wouldn't even think about what's best for her, right?
Sabrina Coleman says, what I didn't understand is how she thought she was going to get all that remodeling done for $20,000.
Exactly. But who was that lady? I'm like, man, she telling this lady to knock down walls and a big. She be hot side, y'all. She ain't going to be able to do none of that no time soon. She got to go get permits. She got to do a lot of things. What she finna spend, like, what, $100,000? Like, what she finna spend?
Angela Davis said Say it again.
Say it again. Hey, ladies, y'all missing all my comments. Okay, we watching for you, Angela.
L. Williams said she was going to make an OnlyFans page.
Oh my God! Well, that's something that I won't see. So if she make an OnlyFans page, she'll keep me out of it because I'm not paying to see nothing you do.
They said somebody said her porn name gonna be Toothless Spitter.
Super spit.
Super Spit.
Super spit. Super spit in the house. What y'all want me to do? Heart? Work? What you want me to do? Who got the tooth for the wait? What they say? Who got their ticket for the meet and greet? Who got their ticket for the meet and greet? I would love to know.
Queen Mary Ken said she better not put a nail in them walls. The whole house.
She better go get some of those sticky pads with the hook on it. She better not put her holes in that wall. 19 girl, she better not. I'll be with she just needs to enjoy it how it is until she can go get something different. I don't know. We missed a long comment. You gotta watch for April. April crack it up.
Her hair was all over her head and she got on live at the warehouse. I was taught to always do my baby's hair when you leaving the house.
And then, right, who said that?
That was Jamila.
Jamila. All it takes is
not Jamila, but it was another Jamila.
Oh, Jamila. All it takes is for a brush, some grease, and a little bit of gel for the edges. Brush her hair up into a ball. But you just don't want to do nothing. You so mad you got to go pack up them few little packages to send off because you done worked the heck out of Coco Chanel. She gone. So you got to do it to sustain your building. This is why I don't think that it will last. If she don't get decent help in that warehouse to sell those items, it won't make it. It won't last.
Vic Golson says, Raj, you know what? I don't understand. She blocks people on her live that says negative things. How come she didn't block you? I'm curious, Raj.
Oh, because she like watching me, and I don't comment on nothing. She only block people that saying something, but she like watching me. She want to know because she's taking notes, and if I'm gonna have to give her a day or two rest to see if she'll start implicating some of these changes that we so want her to do, right? Okay, that go Blue Sky.
Blue Sky, but that wasn't the one who asked. But
I know, but what is she?
She will never be able to have a healthy relationship with anyone until she is healed. She needs to invest in her mental and emotional health in the most serious way.
Yes, she do. You are so right. She needs to invest in her mental health in the best way she can because don't nobody need to come into that situation. If I had a son her age and I met her or seen her, I would advise my son not to do it. Stay away from that. You're walking into a whirlwind of problems. Leave her alone.
Viola Harmon says, my husband just put me out the bedroom. I am laughing so hard.
Okay, tell him. Don't get mad. I'm going to stop saying something. But y'all know when you really don't want to eat something somebody give you, how you can't even really bring yourself to swallow. You be like, I can't. I can't swallow it. Right. What did Mo Moore say?
What job title?
What job title? Who job title? Okay, we clearly can't.
She can't keep Rennie's hair. She can't keep her own.
No, she gonna call that girl over to braid it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting your kids' hair braided, but for today, if you guys had places to go, you should have did that. And them kids always act like they be so fearful. They was up in that room. They wasn't trying to bother her. See, when your kids are comfortable and they know that you have a lot of love to give, you will see them act up because they'll be comfortable to really, truly be themselves. Them kids is in that back room until she pulled them out to pick up the stuff off the floor behind her. They was in that room not trying to bother her. What did Shirley Miller say?
What is the thing in the fireplace?
Oh, it's a pork pit. What's a pork belly? A pork stove. I don't know. Somebody said a pork belly stove. I don't know what it is. It reminds me of something you can cook some ribs. Okay, then. I know y'all say that, but I'll be cracking myself up, you guys. I don't know what to call that thing.
She tried to blame Rennie for taking her own hair. out this morning. She's following what her mom does. The kids peep everything.
Exactly. Rennie said, okay, she ain't gonna do nothing to my hair. I'm just gonna take it down. I'm gonna take it down myself. That's so funny. Somebody said a pork belly. Toothless spinner, aka booty liquor. Oh my God. She better stop. You see why
why the package is delayed. She not sending them out. That stuff been sent.
and that phone that phone was ringing off the hook. People probably was like, oh, she there. Let me call and see where my stuff at. She don't even respond. She already got y'all money. She already got their money. She not finna respond to nothing y'all got to say. Or whoever buys the stuff, because I'm telling y'all, I could never buy anything from there. Not a mask, not a bonnet, not nothing. It's really good places that sell quality stuff for cheap, for real inexpensive. But they not, you get that, it's gonna be a one-use thing.
Jamila says you can't throw her hair in a ponytail for the day.
Exactly. Just throw her hair in one ponytail for the day. Brush it up, do a little baby hair. That's it. My girls kept one ponytails until they made it to the shop. Or maybe two ponytails, but their hair was combed.
Yeah.
Danye say, I'm sorry. Y'all must be trying to
typing
too fast. Okay, it's okay, Danye. What did Queen Mary say?
Queen Mary says it's an old stove that they used to put wood in to warm the house. That's how old the place is.
Oh, yeah, because I'm telling you, in my 48 years of living, I ain't never lived in a house with one of those. But I have lived in a house. Did we ever have heaters on the floor? I don't remember.
We had heaters on the wall.
On the wall, yeah. That was in Parchester Village.
Yeah,
We did. I ain't never had a house with the heaters on the floor either. What Ida Johnson said?
You're right, Ross. When I refuse to eat from the nasty person, I tell them I just ate. I'll take it with me, and I swing it out the car window.
Exactly, because you can't even bring yourself to swallow that stuff just thinking about how it probably was prepared, right? Me and my son went to a sandwich shop, right? And the man was so mean. He was all sweating and stuff. It was a hot day. Them sandwiches, I told my baby, I said, I ain't coming back here no more. I couldn't even eat it because it had mayonnaise and stuff on it. And I'm just like, my mouth wouldn't even let me eat it. And I had a sandwich from them before that I loved. But because of his demeanor, he just messed me up. I ain't been back.
Krista says, and she loves to call her contacts by name on live. She's going to get them people fired, calling the post office, trying to get all them back orders out.
Exactly, and saying they name. I know they like, dang, I don't want nobody to know I'm getting this for $2 from you. Dang, you saying my name. I don't want nobody to know. She bad business. She is bad for business. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion.
What more says, I went through a serious depression, wanted to die. God had different plans for me. You have to do your work. God has blessed me in words I cannot articulate. Faith without words is dead.
Say it again, and I'm so happy. I am so happy, Moore, that you are okay to this day. Thank God that you prayed. Thank God that you did the footwork. Life is beautiful. Life is a beautiful thing. One foot in front of the other. I am so thankful that you are feeling better because depression is real. I've even suffered from depression and stuff too and have to get up. The best thing you can do when you are depressed, ladies, get up and clean yourself up. Wash your face, brush your teeth, do that, because when you start doing that, you're pulling yourself up out of it and you're going to feel better because you feel clean. But when you depressed, you can't even get out to bed to do the simplest things, right? I've been there before too.
Yeah, everybody has had.
What did Shirley Miller say? She kept saying a chocolate boom.
She was saying something to Chocolate Bloom.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate Bloom and Bacteria let her know that she's understanding, but she's nothing to play with either.
Oh, okay.
That's what Miller said.
Okay.
Globa said that house is going to be very expensive in the winter. She'll be wearing her coat.
Oh, she will, because they don't have an AC unit or heater. Like, it's a bad buy. And this is why she can't rest in that environment, you guys. She's not happy. When people move into nice environments, their whole demeanor changes. She probably would be open to seeking help on her mentality if she found some happiness within her environment, right?
Kelsey says when you look better, you feel better, even though it's hard when you're feeling depressed.
Exactly. That's why I say start with the simple thing. Just get up and wash your face and brush your teeth. That's a start to pulling yourself up out of it.
Lilia Martin says 755 people on the chat. Awesome job.
Oh, hey, thank y'all. See, I can't even see how many people on here. I'll talk to y'all if it was 2 people. I love it. Thank you, guys.
Trina says she had the nerve to put that holiday heart-looking photo in the center of the plugger. Like, she's really somebody. She's goodbye, girl. You are not a celebrity.
Right. You are not a celebrity. I can't wait to this meet and greet, y'all. I hope they have it. It's going to be probably about a handful of people that's really going to come out their way. Ain't nobody definitely traveling from another city there unless it's the lady from Dallas, Texas. What did Ida said something long too, and Booker.
Ida said, Roz, it's so obvious to me. She really don't know. That woman don't have a butt for nothing. Who asks a person what they think the cost should be? That is pure ignorance.
Yeah, that's pure ignorance. She don't have a clue what it's gonna cost to remodel that house and put that fence up. And how long is Oreo gonna stay with them people? She needs to just, and let me give her some advice, right? She needs to go get a long metal chain, right? Get big bowls of water and dog food. Put Oreo on something where he can run and be free, but not make it into them woods, right? And go get the dog and just keep him secure. You know, because I don't even want to see the dog inside the house. I'm just not with big dogs in houses now. Maybe if you had a little dog, right? But she needs to figure out something else because waiting on that gate is going to be forever, seem like. I don't know.
Sharon Thomas says she stayed out kicking it for like the first 3 days after she supposedly closed on her house. If it were me with my kids, I would have been in there trying to make it homely.
Exactly, and warm and comfortable. Sharon Thomas, you got the same name as my baby auntie. My auntie that's right over me, right? But yeah, I would be at home making us some popcorn and hot chocolate and making some palettes and just doing a family night. Just doing a family night. I just told my son tonight, our colors is white and blue. I want all the babies up here for Davion's celebration. It's going to be about them too. It's not just about these young adults. It's going to be about family coming together to celebrate a great accomplishment, you guys.
Ray Nava says, I got the bike holiday.
I got the bike holiday. Jackie said something. What Jackie say?
Jackie Thomas says her priorities are in the wrong place. She should focus on getting her new place together before she hosts this meet and greet.
Exactly. In the midst of the move, Miss Thomas, she wants to go and do a meet and greet. Then she wants to go and just, go out and party at this thing on the 17th. Everything is about a party. She's not going to be happy till she can peel a piece of man to come with her. Then we'll see. That's why I said.
Somebody said, or go ahead, Mom.
That's why I said she do put me in first. Because she was at home doing the chefs and all the stuff, the Easter, everything, when a man was involved. But because her kids are the only one at home, she don't see the need to even take pride or take the time to get it together. And she should. Forget the 17th.
Her life revolved around Coco, and Coco only everything she did was for Coco. That's why she was so angry when he left and didn't come back.
Exactly. That's why she was so mad. But guess what? Coco only was in her life for 3 months. Them kids have been in your life forever. So why is that piece of the pie? Why is that piece of the puzzle missing? This is why I say she needs to ask herself that question, and then maybe that will encourage her to go see why. Why is my brain working like this? Why am I only happy with Coco? Why can't I be happy with my children, right? Read,
says, right, I loved her doing karaoke with the twin. It should have been the family night, everybody singing.
Exactly. But she do Courtney so bad, I think that it would look too fake if he tried to come interact in something because she don't show him no love. And Rennie was too busy running towards the back. She would have been up there with me while them men was in there putting together them beds.
These comments are going fast.
Sharon Thomas said, right.
Did y'all see the air mattress on the floor? Come on, Big Money. Her mouth don't match up. That's why I can't.
Right. That's why I say her money don't match up to nothing she say. She don't even dress the part. I ain't got no whole bunch of money, but I can go put an outfit together and look like $1 million. She can't even do that. She needs somebody to help her. 3 months. That's weird. Yeah, she was only with the man for 3 months. And she had chefs. She had vacation, Airbnbs, everything. But now that it's just her and her kids, she won't even cook dinner. Forget the chef. She ain't even going in there making nothing for them babies to eat. They'll order something quick or make a crab boil. I know they sick of that. And then she be always talking about throw the rest of the crab away, they stink. Like, why you keep buying all that? But you worry about the homeless people? Quit throwing away food and wasting food because somebody need that, right?
Renata said she should have been had furniture ordered for that house, but she buying Boosie tickets.
Exactly, but she getting Boosie ticket. Then she got that coming up. That's so weird. What did Sharon say? It couldn't be family night because she stayed irritated with them. Yeah, she stayed irritated with them. I mean, my goodness. You can't never just have your babies just lay in your bed and have a good night. Everybody get up and get cleaned up and just let's relax on maybe a Sunday. So if she's listening to me, you guys, I hope she's taking notes. I hope she got her notepad. Get your notepad, Latrice. We're going to tell you how to be a better mother and a better woman. And we're going to keep saying it until you figure out that we're here to stay. And it ain't going to always be you, but it's going to be similar to what you got going on because I choose to do what I want to do. We talk about what we want to.
Black Diva 62 says, please like Rob's video. People
Hit the like. But you know what?
Only 86 likes.
They always like the likes, even if it's later, you guys. I like to finish my, what is it called? Commissary? What is that word? I like to finish talking. Commentary. And then people say, oh, I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people say like it because certain things, but I want you guys to really understand exactly where I'm coming from, right? I'm coming from a good place of love. I say things about Trees. The most negative things I say is when I repeat what she does, right? That's the negativity part of it. But I'm not creating a story about her and just making it negative. I'm just saying this is what you did and this is what you should have did. This was distasteful, but this would have been tasteful if you handled it this way. We want to see you love your kids. You love your kids, right? You shouldn't be offended that people want to see you love your kids. And maybe you do. But it's certain ways that you can do it where they can know it. Because I'm sure you do. But you just don't act on it as much as you should. You talk about being the discipline parent and being hard on them. But what do you talk about but the kindness to them, right? It's a balance. What did Marshall say? Boosie will be shamed.
Boosie will shame her up.
Oh, shame her up, yes. She only deals with Courtney because she needs him there with the kids while she's in the streets. Yep, we all know that. We all know that, but she stood hire somebody because when she's not there, the only thing Courtney gonna be good for is calling 911 if something happened, right? Because he ain't getting up doing much. He don't get up for her. Let's see. Put pajamas on them to Glover. Have you seen them in pajamas yet? I think I seen Rennie wrapped up, but somebody said Courtney came in that room with them hot pants on again. She was mad this time. She said something about it. He need to put on some shorts. We all, what? Who is that? Kimmy?
We all suffer. Oh yeah, Kimmy Walter says we all suffer. Just have to exercise and eat the right food. First of all, pray.
Exactly. First of all, pray. You right about that.
Trina said she's not gonna do that. She's too busy trying to be Facebook famous, man.
Trying to be famous, but you know what? It's so funny because she just don't know. Doing the right thing can make you famous too. You don't always have to be this big old clown to get that woo, because that only lasts for so long. And then look at what follows behind you. Everybody that see you be like, that's that lady with that missing tooth. That's that lady that spit. Why can't you want somebody to say that's that lady that be on there talking? She be giving good advice.
Because she sing really good.
Yeah, or singing. Like, she can sing good. Why can't she be on there with that?
Charlene says she can get used to bugs and mice and all kinds of
She can, Charlene. They all they all had on the same clothes for at least 2 days. They always do. When them twins got off that airplane, they had on that outfit for a couple of days. I'm like, man, then she must have had them changed. But I'm like, why don't you Why? And maybe they clothes is in storage, but I know they went somewhere, right? Where's all them new clothes she just bought? That's why I say she needs to go to the wash house and go wash their clothes. Come home and dry it, right? She don't want to do nothing that mothers do, and that's why we gonna keep talking about it. Cause please do better, Trees.
Tia Miller says your platform is the only way to reach out to Trees and help her realize what she is doing in her life and how dysfunctional she is. Those around her will not educate her, so she should be thankful.
She should be thankful, but listen, and another thing about it, only way, she's gonna watch me because curiosity kills the cat, right? So she's gonna watch me, but she just know that you can't stop me from saying what I wanna say. And when you tried to bully me and make all them false threats about me, I said, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm going to say what I want to say. So she's going to hear me because curiosity kills the cat. And another thing, I just hope that she pulls what she needs from it. I'm here to add to your toolbox, honey. Take that throughout life. Do better. Be better. Tell the truth. The story wouldn't be so up in the air if you just kept it real. We can identify the truth. We can see it. That's why I tell my kids, what's the point of lying? I know if you got something that you ain't telling me, I can feel it. My intuition is on 100, right? What Mo say? Okay, you guys, we're going to be on here 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to eat me some vegetable stew and cornbread and finish my tea.
No, the only one that can help her is God. She has to pray to him.
Yeah.
This will fall into place. God will send people for all directions.
She got to pray, and then she got to stand in that prayer. You can't pray and then come be all slick at the tongue and treat your kids messed up. You got to really humble you, like really do better. Okay, what did LaToya McCrae say? She said a lot. She used to make those kids sleep in their school clothes.
Sleep in their school clothes at night, so she didn't wake up in the morning and get them dressed. She even said people used to tell her how wrinkled her kids' clothes was.
Yeah, she did. See, that's like the 5th time I've heard that. See, I probably missed that video back then when she was saying it, but I'm sure it still happened to this day. When they got home today, they all should have been getting showers and putting on some bed clothes and having dinner. You know what I'm saying? Did she record that? Because the last she said she was upset about having to be at the warehouse. So I haven't seen any of her other videos, but did she go home and get dinner started for anybody that may have seen it? Because it's Wednesday night. It's a meal that needs to be made.
Who is she that everybody hates her?
Who is she that everybody hates her? I don't hate her. I don't hate anybody. I cannot give hate to anybody, you guys. I don't hate her. I don't know her. And like I said, if you ain't did nothing to my children or myself or my grandkids, I don't have no ill feelings towards you at all.
Trees Bell says she claims she doesn't watch her video, but I'm not convinced. I'm sure she'll see my comments and be mad.
Oh, who cares?
She said, who cares?
Yeah, who cares, honey? She shouldn't be mad at you. You're not a close companion to her. You could be everybody's supporter. That's the thing. You can support as many channels as you want to. I watch my videos, but I watch Melissa. I watch My Jazzy Life. I watch TMR. I watch Reese's Life. I watch a bunch of people. I don't even watch TV no more. It's more interesting on here than it is some of these shows. So what did Charlene Pound? Okay, couple more comments, you guys. Y'all got to get ready for Girl Talk Friday. Let's have some good subjects in there, you guys. Bring me some things that I can deliver to you guys on, and we can talk about them, just have a good time.
Email us at Chopping It Up 2.0.
Oh, yeah, you can send me an email at choppingitup 2.0 with some private stuff that you just want to put out there and have me analyze it. But we're going to continue to watch and we're going to continue to talk about it. But we got to be ready for Friday at 7 o'clock, you guys. I say 7 because it gives me time to come home and just woosah, you know, just like, whoo. And then I'll be like, okay, I'm ready. Self-care is the best care, y'all. I'm telling you. Okay, what did I say? I have my
21-month-old grandson, and he loves baths and brushing his teeth.
Yes, because you train them that way. They love it. That's how my babies are. When they come here, they get their showers, put on pajamas. They may put on some pajamas and a clean pair of socks and be out in the backyard jumping on a trampoline for another hour. But they clean. You know, they're comfortable.
Yeah. Lillian Martin says, Roz, I really appreciate you inviting us into your home.
Oh, you're welcome. You guys gonna be here for the party. You guys, our colors is blue and gold. I'm gonna set you guys up. I mean, blue and yellow. I keep wanting to say blue and gold. Blue and yellow. I'm gonna set you guys up. You guys are gonna be a part of it because all my little cousins that make music, I'm gonna play their music while the live is running, so we won't get the copyright thing. But y'all gonna be at the party. But y'all get ready for Girl Talk Friday. It's gonna be good. I do have that story from 1991. I haven't been able to tell y'all about because trees take up all my time with all the foolery, right? And I'll be having to report on it, right? But look at all the purple hearts. Thank you, Misha. Prince, thank you guys. And thank you guys for DMing me. If I read it, I hit a like. But if you need a response, I try to respond. So I hope I answered everything for everybody tonight. Royalty Queen, I forgot a couple of the questions that the lady had to ask. But I hope in this video that she understood some stuff. Jamila, welcome to the Raw Squad moderator. Phil, I love you, girl. And I'll definitely be calling you later on today. And we're almost at 5K, you guys. When we get there, I have a big giveaway to do. But I will see you guys on Friday because I'm finna go kick my feet up. I gotta be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'm gonna tell the girl, Tammy Richardson, I hope you like my baby swearing in ceremony video that I had to send you. Hopefully you don't come cussing me out about nothing else because I've already showed you something. I'll prove that to you. So you have a nice day, right? But I love you guys. See you guys Friday at 7 o'clock. Love you guys. Thanks for all the love and the purple hearts. Talk to you Friday. Bye-bye. Uh-oh.